Today I am going to be doing a full-on ranking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issues 1 to 7. Okay, technically there were 8 issues in the full volume 1 that I got. If you include the Raphael one-shot, which I will be including. And a few disclaimers before I get started in this video. 1. I own no rights to the background music in this video. 2. I am wearing a Miyagi-Do karate shirt. This is the closest one I could find that's karate/ninja related because I don't have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shirt. 3. I am going to rank these comics, 1 being the best and 8 being the worst. And 4, there's going to be somewhat major spoilers to every comic in this video. Okay, let's get started. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 3. This one is my favorite comic in the volume because it really sets up the story. April O'Neil is helping the Turtles. April O'Neil was introduced in issue number 2. And the Turtles' home was broken into, so they have to stay with April in her apartment. And also Master Splinter is gone. And just a heck of a ton of suspenseful moments in this comic that made my jaw drop. So now, on to the next one. At the number 2 spot, I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 4. This is my second favorite issue because in the comic, the Turtles are on the rooftops and they're just hanging out, and then they find the TCRI building. The TCRI, forgot what it stands for, but that's where the mutagen came from, where the Turtles were born from. Okay, not born from, but where they mutated from. And that was just really amazing. And I was like, what? No way. It was second favorite comic. I love it. Now on to the next one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 7. This is my third favorite comic in the issue, and it's also the last comic in the volume. It reviews in the middle of the comic. It retells moments from issue 1 and issue 2, and in the retelling of issue 1, you know how Splinter finds the Turtles in the sewer, but actually we start to go up from the sewer, and there was this boy named Chester who had 4 pet turtles. He was holding them, and then he dropped them, and those were the turtles that fell down the sewer. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I was like mind blown. Like full on mind blown. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen. Next, I was thinking, what if they meet up again? Like, will they fight? Will they not fight? Will the Turtles remember who Chester is? Like, my mind was blown. full on blown. My mind exploded. My brain exploded. Yeah, like that was just amazing. Full on amazing. Whew. Continue so. Now let's move on to number 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 1. This is the issue that started it all. In 1984, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird started it all with this first issue, and I really love it. I know I've talked to you about this issue because I did a video about it in December, but it is really awesome, especially the fight scenes with Oroku Saki, aka Shredder, and the second page. I think in the comic world they call it a 2-page spread, and it's where the purple dragons mistake the turtles for guys in costumes, and then Leonardo says he's wrong, we're not wearing costumes, and then it says Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it cuts to this BA thing. It cuts to this BA pose of the turtles doing all fun martial arts poses, and it's just amazing, guys. And yeah, it's just really amazing. Now on to the next one. At number 5, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 2. This is a good issue. It introduces April O'Neil, which is, in the comics, it is the villain Baxter Stockman's lab assistant. So, it's Baxter Stockman who's the villain. Baxter Stockman's lab assistant is April O'Neil. And I always thought she was a news reporter. And in some modern versions, she's just depicted as a teenage girl. But now you know, first ever appearance, she was a lab assistant. No news reporter. I always thought she was. I wonder why they changed that in the TV shows and movies. But anyway, let's get on to number 6. Number 6 is the Raphael one-shot. And this is a comic all about Raphael, which I really like. They just did a comic about him. And in later volumes, they're gonna keep doing one-shots of other characters in the future. And but what confuses me was it said it's 1 in a 1. So that makes me think that it's a 1 in a 1 comic. They're not gonna make any other comic like this at all, ever again, period. But they did. It also introduces Casey Jones, who at first Raphael doesn't like, but in the middle of the comic, they have to set aside their differences and team up, and then at the end they team up some more, and that's really good for them. Number 7 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 6, and let's just say that they're out of this world. Let's just say that. And then, in the middle of the comic, they have to fight off these people, and for 4 pages, no words, just sound effects, and it's just pure, full-on fighting, and I love that. Like, I love martial arts, and Like, I love it. Just full fighting. No words. No words at all. Just full on fighting. Um, and that's why, um, that's another issue that I like. But now, on to the last one. Issue number 8. No, number 8. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 5. I don't really have much to say about this one, but there's a scene where I know Star Wars had some movies in the 80s, but they didn't have the cantina scene in the 80s. So they have a cantina scene that reminds me of Star Wars, and I really liked it. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that issue. So also a few more things. One, when I was reading these comics, I kind of like to space it out a little bit. Like I would read one issue a day, and then read like issue 2 like maybe a couple days later. So that way I'm not reading them like all in one big giant mess, and then my memory doesn't get fuzzy. And I had some other more stuff to say, but I think I forgot. But anyway guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this ranking. Let me know in the comments down below if you did. Thanks so much for watching guys, and as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell so you will never miss an upload, and bye bye guys.